know why. Maybe it's a vibrational similarity or something, but reminds me, I remember hearing not so long ago, I was listening to a podcast or a talk, or I can't remember who it was by, but the person was talking about how many people actually want to be happy, like how we place limitations upon ourselves and how we put obstacles in front of our own happiness. So he described a talk that he was giving where he asked the room, how many people want to be happy? And all the hands went up. Everyone wants to be happy. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? And everyone put up their hands, and it was okay to give then an extreme hypothetical scenario. How many people would be willing to give up all the people they know and all of the lifestyle that they know and everything that they know and hold dear to them at this point in time to be happy? And not a single hand went up. So, and I thought that was very interesting, because I would, of course, put the hand up. And then the second question, my initial reaction was, well, I'm not putting my hand up to that. What do you mean? But the overarching question is, do you want to be happy? And when I actually sat and I meditated on that for a couple of days, because I couldn't wrap my head around it. And then when I got my head out of that and actually kind of allowed it into my heart space, if you want to call it that, suddenly it started to make sense. And it was like, well, it's about being happy. It's not about being attached to certain things or a lifestyle or even people, because there are lots of people in lots of our lives who are not healthy for us. And I mean, we've all encountered toxic people or whatever, people who just weren't good for us. And what's the best thing to do in that scenario, hard as it may be? Well, it's to cut ties. That's the only real way to do it. So for me, suddenly it was a really powerful analogy or metaphor or whatever term you want to put on it. That little story was, well, if you really want to be happy, you will be willing to remove those attachments to that prevents you from being happy. And it really, as you